I don't know the dude. I don't care to know the dude. The dude is a cornball. I called him a cornball in his face, but I don't want to fight no cornball.
No Fugazi podcast, aka Mr. Coolie, doesn't want to take any accountability for the debacle that's happened in the last 3 or 4 days. He's blaming everybody else. He's blaming misinformation. He's blaming YouTubers like myself. He's blaming reaction channels. But he's not blaming himself. If Mr. David Coolie did not present himself in the way that he did, he wouldn't have these problems. But he believes that somebody else is to blame. And another person or another entity that he wants to blame is the Tonight's Conversation. Now, as you know, Mr. David Coolie went on to Tonight's Conversation where he had this particular viral clip.
Modern day women just don't qualify for the top tier men, and that is the truth.
You believe you're a top tier man? By what standard?
I'm 6'4", only about what? 8% of the entire world is 6'4". I make well over 100K a year. And I'm black at that if you add that on. So just if we're speaking about those figures, the things that women are attracted to, no, I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I'll let you do the math.
And because of what happened at the Tonight's Conversation, allegedly somebody cried on the show, people didn't like him, and that was the issue there, okay? And so he's saying that the Tonight's Conversation doctored up these clips, they re-edited these clips and put it out there to the world. So, and this is causing all this aggression towards him. And really, everything was okay until the Tonight's Conversation thing happened. So they are to blame for all of the problems that are going on today. However, he also mentioned something about another popular YouTuber in the black YouTube space, MrLetGo. So my interactions with MrLetGo, I super chat his channels. He's a guy that has his own opinions. He doesn't really care. So I do like that about his content. And, you know, if he doesn't really like you, he'll just come out and just kind of tell you. He's just that kind of guy. And for some people, that might be hard to accept, but that's just MrLetGo's personality. I don't think that it's personal. I just believe that's just pretty much how he is. Well, this didn't sit well with Mr. David Coolie. Allegedly, MrLetGo said something about him previously, and MrLetGo was also at the Tonight's Conversation that very same time that he was there. And here is No Fugazi's podcast testimony as to what happened.
He realized that I didn't want to fight him. So from how it looked on my side, because everybody has different perspectives, he was afraid that I wanted to fight him, whether he'll win, I win. And once he got that stress off his chest and find out that it wasn't going to be a fight, he felt reassured and he got excited that me and him are going to do episodes together. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm responding to them, but see, what people got to realize, bro, like with this social media thing, bro, it's not that deep.
It's not.
Everybody got their way of thinking. Everybody got their own opinions. That's what make us human, bro. We don't all operate the same exact way. One thing Charleston White said, he was like, bro, if all men were the same, we would be doing the same. But there's men out here who like men. There's men out here who would curse women out. There's men out here who put their hands on women.
So basically, as you can hear, him and the other brother that's with Mr. Coolie, aka No Fugazi, that MrLetGo had previously made some comments about David Coolie that Mr. David Coolie didn't appreciate. So when he saw him at the particular studio, you know, he gave him an offer. Let's go outside and shoot the fade. And he pressed the guy. He pressed MrLetGo. MrLetGo didn't want any smoke, and that was the issue. Now, MrLetGo also gives his side of the story as to the debacle that happened in between them.
And the way I got somewhat in this world with the little Coolie dude is he did a video talking about, well, he was just debating with women like he always does, just some old bull, right? And I looked at him and I literally referenced him the same way I reference Fresh and Fit. And we all know Fresh and Fit are cornballs. right? So when I see Fresh and Fit doing cornball, and then I turn around and see this dude try to be like Fresh and Fit, the first thing I'm gonna say is, oh, this is another one of these Fresh and Fit cornballs. So it wasn't even that I knew him or I watched him. I was just like, oh, here goes another cornball red pill dude arguing with women all day, right? So I did a response video to him trying to act like Fresh and Fit. So what happened after that is he hit me up and asked me would I like to come on his channel. Really nice, really nicely. Hey brother, would you like to come on my show and we can have a conversation about the the video you did about me? And I owe that to anybody that I do a response video to. Because if I do a response video to what you said, I have no problem with having a conversation about what I said because I said it, So the thing about it is, I didn't know the dude. I just seen somebody saying some dumb shit, and I responded to the person that said the dumb shit, right? So all of a sudden he's like, yo, I want to have you on the show. So I'm like, all right, cool. And it was an ambush. I thought it was going to be some normal, conversational, friendly shit. And he just started circle talking and just saying stupid shit. And I'm like, yo, bro, like, what are we doing? And I just got like, yo, man, what are you talking about? So that literally is what it was. That was it, right?
All right. So according to MrLetGo, they had he made some comments about No Fugazi. They had a show. He was ambushed on the show. It got out of hand. So, and it appears to me that, hey, it does appear that Mr. No Fugazi, did offer some level of a fighting match to MrLetGo. And MrLetGo is confirming that in so many words, right? Like, listen, bro, I'm not going to fight you. Like, what are you talking about? But he's trying to put it out there like MrLetGo was fearful. MrLetGo was scared. MrLetGo didn't want any smoke. That's not what MrLetGo was saying. MrLetGo was saying, listen, I will fight, but I'm not going to fight you because, you are beneath me, right? But here's the point that I have towards Mr. No Fugazi. Why do we even need to know about what happened between you and MrLetGo? That doesn't matter. Again, you're trying to put something on there or in there that's not important. Who cares if you had a disagreement with MrLetGo, you wanted to fight him or not? That's not what's on trial here, okay? So I guess what he's trying to point out is, okay, well, the issue I had with MrLetGo, me offering him the fight, is what could have made the Tonight Conversations people mad and have this vendetta against me, which has nothing to do with the argument, bro. The fact is, whether you went on there or not, this information was going to come out that you're telling single moms they're recreational use only. You got with a single mom that had 2 white children. Before you met her, you're acting like you're an outlier and she's an outlier. So that's what makes it okay. But you get on your platform and you crap on other single moms. I guess only you and your, woman is that, you guys are the only outliers on planet Earth. And to throw that situation about MrLetGo out there, I think that's corny, man, because we didn't need to know that. And that's not important. There are situations that I've dealt with people on YouTube or off YouTube or offline, and who knows how funky it could have gotten, but I've never shared that information publicly because it's not really on trial. Who cares about what happened behind the scenes? If I happen to see that person or if they see me, then we already know what time it is. But that doesn't need to be discussed on a public platform or anything like that because that's not what's on trial. What is on trial, No Fugazi, is that you are not honest enough about your situation. You can say in one clip, yeah, I told you guys that I had a single mom and all that, but that's not what your brand is about. Your brand is about, telling dudes that you shouldn't deal with single moms, but you are the one dealing with single moms. So you are anti your own brand, which makes you hypocritical. So MrLetGo don't have a dog in this fight. He's actually obsolete for this conversation. So you had no reason to bring MrLetGo up basically trying to make yourself look better and trying to make him look bad. MrLetGo didn't get in trouble with the audience. You got in trouble with the audience. MrLetGo don't have, a couples channel with a white woman with 2 white kids. You do. And then also, you have the No Fugazi podcast talking about something completely different than what you talk about on your other channel, and you're not living up to what you're talking about. That is why people are concerned. We could care less about what situation you had with MrLetGo, and I thought that was weak to bring him into something that he has nothing to do with. MrLetGo didn't do anything wrong, all right? The brother didn't do anything wrong. He felt that you were lame for whatever reason it is, and you guys talked it out or whatever. That has nothing to do with why you were here. Tonight's conversation ain't got nothing to do with why you're here. Stop blaming him. We are here talking about you because of the mistake that you made. You misled people. You misinformed people. You didn't really put that out there about your brand. The No Fugazi podcast brand is not a brand that you would expect the content creator to be messing with a single woman or a single mother with 2 white kids. That's not what No Fugazi is about, but No Fugazi is actually Fugazi. So stop trying to bring people into this mess when that is really weak, sir. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.